Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Tidal Trekkers. I'm Clay, a proud father of 4 boys and husband to my amazing wife, Krista. Our family adventure began in 2011 when our first son, Nelson, was born. Since then, we've called 22 different places home, from the Florida Space Coast to chalets in the jungle of Fiji, and now an island off the coast of Australia. In 2014, we sold everything to chase the adventure of a lifetime and moved to Fiji. Our crew kept growing. Nelson, our master fisherman, Calvin, our fearless explorer, and Silas, who joined the adventure in Fiji, and little Soul, who hopped on board in Australia. After years of exploring privately, our kids convinced us to share our journey with the world.
Hey guys, this video isn't about surfing or fishing, it's just pulling up the catamaran, and if you want to watch us, you can watch this video. Bye guys.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tidal Trekkers. This is Clay. If you're just now tuning into our channel, I recently just got back from New Zealand, where we found Yama 1, a 46-foot sailing catamaran, and we've signed a contract to purchase. So part of that process is actually extensive and a lot of steps to go through. And what's just happened recently is the sea trial. The way the contract was written is the first thing we had to do was a sea trial. The owner did not want to pull the boat out of the water if we weren't going to proceed after if the sea trial failed or if there was some major issues, which I understood that, because pulling a boat of that size out of the water is risky, and it puts strains on the boat, which you typically don't want to do too often. So in order to do the sea trial and that first initial inspection, we had to find 2 surveyors, and we were recommended a few surveyors for the actual hull inspection and the sail inspection and the rigging inspection process, and those surveyors didn't have the availability. So I went onto Google and found a surveyor that was located in Whangarei that had the availability to do the sea trial. Now, because I'm in Australia and it didn't really have the funds to keep going back and forth, this particular surveyor, one thing they offered was to video that process, which gave me a little bit of comfort that I could see everything that's happening. So we proceeded with engaging that surveyor along with a mechanical surveyor. So the mechanical surveyor will check the electrical systems, the engines, the sail drives, check the oils, and just make sure that mechanically it's functioning as it's supposed to. So we kicked off the sea trial, and being in Australia, it was a nail biter, right? Just trying to figure out what's happening, how it's going, and they both kept me up to date, sending me photos and videos on WhatsApp, which is pretty cool. But as a result of that sea trial, a few things were captured, nothing major, but with the mechanical side of things, both engines were running hot, and that's a big concern. The oil sample results that came back showed that both sail drives had water in the oil, and one of the engines had fuel in the engine oil. So both of those things are sort of maintenance. From everything I'm learning, are just things that you got to stay on top of. The engines that it has, it's Yanmar 39 horsepower diesels. In that particular model, the fuel pumps, they had some issues with the seals. So the fuel pumps are gonna have to get pulled out and the seals replaced. And then with the sail drives, behind the propeller, there's these 2 seals that commonly go bad, and allows water into the sail drive oil. So after some discussions with the owner, we came to an agreement. He was going to come to the party and one, address the temperature, the running temperature of the engines, and then the sail drives issues. And then I sort of took that responsibility of managing the fuel pump and getting that sorted out. So the next step is to pull the boat out of the water. And this is something that the whole family wants to be a part of. So actually, the boys are out there fishing for flathead at the moment. The beach I'm at, where we live, it's a common anchorage for sailing vessels. Nice little beach. Just got a bunch of southerly winds here at the moment, so it's all full of seaweed. But my family and I would come out here all the time just to park, see what boats are here, and check them out and keep that dream alive. I can't tell you how many times my sons and I have walked out here and contemplating, should we sell our house? Should we sell this? Should we give up everything and buy one of those catamarans? And this beach brings back so many memories of just dreaming and thinking and considering and having those discussions with the boys. It was pretty exciting. But anyway, so we're going to be heading over to pull the boat out of the water. We'll try and video as much as we can as part of the process. So, as you know, 4 kids running around, it's the last thing we sort of think of is grabbing the camera. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully we can put something together. So yeah, so we've got this out of water survey booked in, and if that is successful, we're gonna own a boat. So pretty freaking exciting. And I guess the next steps, which we're already sort of thinking about, is once we have this boat, what are we gonna do with it? So we've organized a mooring here just off. Actually, you know what? I'll take you over and show you that place, because that place is pretty special too. That was actually perfect timing because they just had their AGM, and yeah, that was cool. Got to sit on that for a few minutes. We just became, so we've always been coming to Ships Club here since we've been living on this island, but this was sort of, we just became members in order to be able to use the facilities here. So they've got laundry and kitchens and a jetty here with water and power, so which is pretty cool. And so our plan is so we've organized a mooring for the boat. So I've got a team of 4, so myself and 3 of my experienced sailing friends. Well, 2 experienced, the other's just a little salty dog. And plan is, if this all goes through, for us to sail Yama 1 from New Zealand to Australia before cyclone season kicks off. So we'll see how we go. That's the plan, at least. Plans change, and anything can happen. So yeah, this is the Little Ships Club.
That's our friend Caden. That's our friend Ella. That's Caden, and that's Ella.
You guys like the Ships Club?
Oh yeah.
You like the Ships Club? What do you think about Ships Club?
Good. 2, 1.
What do you think about that, Krista?
I think it's a good idea.
Calvi, what do you think?
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Where's Silas? Oh,
So, come here.
we'll let them play. This is some. Oh, there he is. So, why are we going to New Zealand?
Hot tub.
Why are we going to New Zealand?
Hot tub. Oh, yeah.
All right, so Silas and Sol think we're going to New Zealand because where we're staying has a hot tub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, well, the real reason, number one reason, is because I'm gonna be working. I have been doing some work over there, and this trip thought I'd bring the whole family over because where we're staying at is a pretty epic spot. Some good fishing. The last time I was there, the family and I have been sort of searching on the market for a sailing catamaran for 3 or 4 years now, and
So,
I found one when I was working over here or in New Zealand, and it's big enough to fit all of us. It's within our budget. It's a bit old, but you know, we got to start somewhere. So we are also, main objective is coming over here is to let the family have a look at this catamaran, and then to make the decision on whether or not we want to move forward with it. Hopefully we can all make it happen and bring you all along for the ride. Huh.
definitely. You.
One of the biggest concerns of everybody so far is 4 out of the 6 of us get seasick. So how are we gonna live on a catamaran if we get seasick?
We're gonna have to find out.
Well, it's a fear that we're all willing to overcome. So we'll see how it goes. Chris is gonna have to learn to be a captain in case the rest of us get sick. She'll have to captain the helm, which would be cool. Hey, something's not right here. I'm not even moving. What's going on? Are you going the wrong way? Woo, this is super exciting. We're supposed to be going to pull the boat out of the water today to do the out of water inspection, and the guy just called me literally 20 minutes ago, said, hey, do you want me to pick you up from your house? And I was like, yeah, how stoked, huh? It's right there, it's coming over. So excited. Woo. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Krista has to drive her around the bay, which is about an hour drive to get to where we're going, and it's gonna take us like 10 minutes on the boat. I do feel bad for Krista. Look at these pants. What are those? Are they like
Comfort.
pajamas or
They're
track
they're
pants?
all arounders.
All arounders. Woo! I can't be any more excited right now.
No.
Bit of a current on the jetty. Look at this thing.
back off the boat, and we are going to the cafe now to get something to eat. We're gonna show you when the boat gets take off. Maybe we didn't say that to you later. Well, also, that's all the other boats, and that's gonna be so cool too.
All right.
Guys, this is the time that it gets pulled out the water.
Jeez, so cool, huh? Look at this thing. Yeah, boy. Bars and Cove. Those guys are good. What do you think, honey?
I like it.
Stay selfie.
Oh my gosh.
Can I ask what you're doing with the hammer?
I just thought I'd hit the bottom of the boat. We're percussion testing the bottom of the boat so we can pick up delamination, or if areas that have been repaired, it'll sort of pick up that.
Yep.
We're listening for a constant sound
Right.
on the bottom.
So you can hear difference.
But yeah, whenever there's been problems, you know, something that might have had some trauma, and what happens with glass is it can sort of delaminate.
Yep.
Like pages of a book a little bit, and
Yep.
sort of sit loose, so you'll get a dull sound. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
Interesting.
And also osmosis. So there's no sign of anything osmosis wise on there so far.
Perfect.
Some sound, so you can hear a nice crisp sound, sharp sound to it.
Yep.
If it goes dull, it means something's wrong.
Right. I've never beat a boat with a hammer before. All right, we're saying goodbye to Yama 1. It's a shame, just purchased her. Just told the kids the news, and now we gotta leave her. What do you think, Nelson?
I'm so excited for when we come back.
Oh man. Till next time.